Hey guys, hope you're doing okay. Welcome back to another video. Now, we're going to be looking at the sites, specific sites for running hawks and how to do them, what to expect, all that good stuff. Now, I did say I was going to keep up to date with these every few days, but with the abyssals changing, it's been difficult to actually continue running them. And as we're just currently theory crafting a few fits, as we've taken a few teams of these hawks in, and we've died every time on T5s, which we could do them no problem. T4s has still been a quite a struggle, especially with the new waves. So we're just working on new fittings, and potentially even new ships. We may look at start doing the destroyers, but we've got to work out a fit for those, because not every destroyer is capable of one, tanking, and two, getting everything done quickly as you need to. So it's a bit of a testing phase at the minute. So in the meantime, I'm going to plug on with these hawk videos. I'm going to go over every single spawn, not in this video, as it would be ridiculously long. But over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to go over these videos and these spawns, and we'll just do a talkthrough of how to handle each room when you get in there, and also keeping your ship alive. So if you have enjoyed these guys, let me know by hitting the like button, as that actually really helps, you know, believe it or not, a single click of a mouse. But yeah, hope you enjoy this one, guys, and of course I'll see you in the next one. Right, so let's jump in. Let's see what we got. So first one, quite hard, because what you want to do is you want to orbit your set your orbit for 15 to 20 kilometers straight, because this is quite a dangerous spawn. So you want to start with the tangling first, because that's what's going to be able to allow DPS to anchor on you and to actually apply on you. So all three of you, or if you've two ults or whatever you're using, first thing you want to target is your anchoring, or tangling, sorry. If there is anchoring as well, so you want to do anchoring, you want to do tangling, and then you want to do starving Damavix. Don't get me wrong, starving Vedmax are pretty scary. They do nuke a lot, but if you keep your range from them, which you can do in these because you're small and fast, you are absolutely fine. Now, the thing is with the starving Damavix is they can keep up with you. They can keep right up with you, so they will keep you capped out if there's 2 or 3 of them. So the best thing to do is get rid of the tangling and the anchoring. I'd say the anchoring first, because that will just shut off your micro warp drive. Tangling will only slow you down. So that's what you want to do for that spawn. So next room, frigate room. What you want to be doing here straight away is you want to go for the snare casters. Anything like snare casters, anything that sounds like is going to slow you down or trap you in real life, that's what you want to go for. Once you've done the snare casters, then you're going for those plate forgers, because that is their logistics. So plate forgers, and there's another one I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but that's their frigate logistics. Snare casters, as you saw there, got a web off on me. As soon as you start getting them down, you want to then move on to the lodger like I have done there, and then the rest of the site is straightforward. But a rule of thumb with these, if it sounds like a real life trap, like a snare caster or tangler or anchor or anything like that, that is a good indicator that it's either going to web you or scram you. So get rid of it, because the main concern in these is not really being looted, it's being webbed and scrammed. That's because your tank is your speed. So bear that in mind when you're doing these sites. Right, so just thought I'd cover it. Now with these special tier 5 rooms, because obviously we're doing T5s, this is before the update of the new spawns and everything that's coming into the abyss, so this is just a little bit of old recordings. Now if you do get this tier 5 room, you don't have to clear anything, you do not have to kill anything. If you are fast enough, you can go straight for the loot container, which is located over the structure just below all of them. If you can get to that loot container and get out, that's all you have to do. You will need 2 people to loot it, because it's all, from experience, it's always been over 300 cubic meters of space, of cargo space. The fastest we've done one of this is 4.5 minutes. We orbit the gate, keep transversal up, let them get a bit closer, kill the small stuff that may be able to web you, nuke you, hit you, and then go and burn for it, because the battleships aren't really able to track you. So that's what you do at the T5s special room. Now this spawn that we've got here is one of the easiest ones you can get in the frigate abyss. It's a very simple DPS thing. But as I said, straight away, snare casters, you want to go for the frigates, because the frigates and the frigate logistics, the plate forgers, get rid of them, and then it's just a very simple, straightforward kill that battleship. Now the only downside to this site is it takes a little while, because it'll take a few minutes to grind through that battleship, because it has a very high resist profile and a lot of health. So as soon as you can get rid of the frigates and you start hitting the battleship, the better. Highly recommend using T2 missiles for that as well. Now this next room is another relatively easy one if you do it right. So set your orbit up for your default 20, whatever. I'd probably say a high orbit for this. So this is the Tyrannos Room. So as long as you keep your transversal up, that's all you need to do on this. Orbit the gate at 15 to 20 kilometers and keep your micro warp drive going. Whatever you do, if you stop, that thing will destroy you. It is that simple. So kill off the destroyers first, or cruisers, whatever they are. They go down pretty quickly. Once you're done, then slowly start chewing through that battleship. Okay, so now I know this room looks like it's got a lot of stuff in it, and to be honest, it kind of has. So as always, set your orbit up, micro warp drive on, get yourself shifting, and what you want to start doing is you want to start looking for spearfishers, entanglers, dissipators, those sorts of targets you want to be looking for. And also the escorts, the lucid escorts, and the wardens, they do have remote logistics going. So once you start going through those, get rid of the... I went for the wardens this time because there's a lot of them, so that helps reduce how much the other ships can take. So I'll leave this site to play through just so you can see exactly how it went down. So yes, as the disclaimer says, this site is serious. You need to get in, you need to take out that starving Damavik, anchoring Damaviks. Fortunately, there is no tangling. If it is, that is potentially the room that will just wipe you. Me and a few mates have worked out, after a certain amount of sites, there is a site that will kill you. There is not much you can do about it. So this one got a little bit close. As you can see, the E-War from the tracking or the optimal range doesn't help. Then you get scrammed like that, so the micro warp drive doesn't come on. Then you get the starving Damavik and the Vedmak on you, deletes your cap. You can't activate your micro warp drive, your shield booster goes off, so then you start to run out of options really. So you have to focus fire on this, and the reps in this is very strong as well, just because of those Vedmaks. So as you can see, it's a very lethal room. There is a couple more very, very lethal. There's one that will just delete you. I'll see if I can find that one, but yeah. Right guys, I didn't want to make the video too long, so I'm just going to do this while this site finishes, because I wanted to show you the ending of the site as well. Once you get to a point in this room, it's fine, it's stable, it's the entry point that's always the worst. So I'm going to do a couple more of these to go over each individual spawn, as obviously with the Hawks and whatnot, it's flown differently to other ships. Now also I will be doing videos on the Destroyer Abyssal, so keep an eye out for those.